Hello everyone, glad to have you with me, CK2 Much here, back at it again with Magnar Sigurd of Thenn. And before we get started guys, please do remember to like and subscribe. I am getting really close to 900, which puts me not too far from 1,000 subscribers. So if you like my channel and want to support my content, the best way you can do that is... Oh no, sorry, other way. If you like my content and want to support my channel, the best way you can do that is by subscribing. But all right, yes. So last time we were a bit disorganized. I took a big break from this series, but I finally had a daughter with my southern wife. She is down here at Fleister's Keep. Oh, interesting. What's going on with Carhold? Aha. Okay, so looks like there's actually a bit of an uprising going on in the north right now. Ooh, so we could raid White Harbor. That would be interesting. Be a bit more dangerous, though. Um, and actually, I don't really know what it is. I don't know if it's because we're Thenn. I don't know if it's because we've been in charge for a while, because we've sent men south of the wall, or because I'm married to a southern girl. She was able to secure a marriage, a matrilineal marriage between Swala and Donner Karstark. So that would be pretty cool to have a Karstark king of the wildlings with a queen ruling. But we'll see if I end up getting another child. So we ended up putting down a wildling revolt. We are facing revolts because of, the Thenns have a different culture, different religion. I don't know, do these guys have a different one? The Beyond the Wall and Thenn. Okay, so there's not like a different religion with the Ice Rivermen. Okay. And then we organized our men in our ships, and then we sent them down here. So we sacked Tall Trees Town, and now we're going after Citrus Groves. So we're getting more money. Hopefully we can build some more castles. I actually built a bunch of new shipyards. So once those are finished, oh yeah, look at that. We have 43 ships, or we have access to 43 ships. That's pretty impressive. Okay. So I also want to build up this territory. So I don't think we can actually adopt like feudalism. But I think if we can use the north of the wall as a source of raiders to build ourselves up, maybe we could eventually slide our way into conquering down here. And I don't think I can ooh, I can fabricate claims. Okay, that's interesting. So you know what? Let's do this. The first place we put to shore is the Isle of Women. So maybe we can try to get this guy to kind of transfer his title to us. So I'll send him. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. So that's too far for me to try to get a claim on. Huh, okay, well that's interesting. Is there another territory that I could try and take? So these are usually Norvoshi. I could maybe try to conquer over here, but I don't want to get into contact with the Dothraki. Maybe one of the stepstones, honestly. That could be interesting. Hmm. I think the stepstones is like the only place we can actually take. But that would be a nice way for us to try and improve our abilities, our naval presence. All right, let's do Sunstone. Sunstone. It's right here at the tip. Pirates have been marauding along the Carhold coast. Oh, no, along our coast. And it might be Carhold agents. That's interesting. I guess they know that all of our men are down in the Summer Isles. And that we are slim or easy pickings. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we are actually capable of changing the religion, but not the culture. So which place was that? Okay, it was Hornfoot. So they've been under our control for a while, and they actually adopted our religion. So give me a second, guys. I'm going to use cheat codes to change the culture here. So, as I've said, the cultural drift is off. So, what I'm doing here is if a province adopts my religion, or if their ruler is Thenn and has been under our control for like 20 years, I will change the culture with cheat code. So, give me a second. I'm going to pause that and do that. All right, guys. So, I used the console commands here to change that. Okay. So, look at that. We are starting to slowly make our inroads here. Okay, so now we can change you. Or let's put you at Freevale. Oh, you were at Freevale. Okay. Oh, snap. Okay, hold on a second. Um, I think I can't use that cheat code for myself, because that's not my capital province. Because the only cheat they have for it is this event. Uh, yeah, so I can't actually change these ones because I don't own them. Because they're not my capital province. But okay, have you also accepted Thenn religion? No. Okay. Okay, so I guess this has changed to Thenn, but these will stay wildling for a while. Because it only works on your capital province for some reason. Okay, anyway. So enough of that nitty gritty. We can get back to this. Oh, snap. All right, so looks like Daemon Manderley has been defeated and imprisoned. Nice. Well, not nice for him, I guess. But, all right, so it looks like Osric is kind of causing some drama here. I'm a bit too proud, so I don't think I would let him boss me around like that. I don't know if he would break this betrothal or not, though. Probably not. We'll just lose our non-aggression pact. But that's fine. I don't really need it since he is so far away. Oh, look at that. You were quite right. I've erred in my ways. After pondering my faults, I see that what a righteous king you are. All right, so we got nice apologies from the Karstarks here. Well, that's going to be good for our dynasty if we can get some Karstark blood. Maybe the more we can integrate with those south of the wall, the more respect we'll get. Oh, snap. All right, so Aegon is now coming after the rock. Oh, wow, that was fast. Oh, so he just surrendered. Okay. Well, good for you, I guess. So the trident has gotten a lot thicker. And I guess he's given up on Pentos. That was so weird. I wonder why he decided to do that. Okay, so now we'll have quite a lot of gold. Got 15 from then. Mild winter and hard home. Yeah, let's obligate the vassal to stay in line. And now let's go to Coney Forest. Alright, good. So he has been reminded of his duties. So what's going on in the Rock now? So the Lannisters are still in charge. They defeated the Rains, it looks like. The war was won by Tywald. And interesting, he is a believer in Rahulism. Okay. So I guess Aegon is kind of going for the Seven Kingdoms, but not so directly. But he's got a pretty big realm now, so good for him, I guess. Alright, and we're still waiting on my sister to get pregnant. Still not pregnant. And you are married. So both my sisters are actually married matrilineally, so that's good. And my half-brother Gendel, he's doing okay, I guess. And my other brother Stir. Oh, cool. So he's marrying a wall. So we just got Zabar. Oh, nice. Okay, so we got Zabar back. Ah, no, he's not in prison anymore, but he is in Wallano. Hmm. It's too bad that my father didn't legitimize him. Yeah, because I wonder if she can legitimize him. Ooh, okay, so I can visit her chambers again. If I can get her pregnant, that would be great. Then my son can maybe inherit Wallano. Okay. So our raiders are actually pretty successful. Ooh, we could hold a feast. Oh no, 50 gold, that's a lot. That is a lot. So we could also, let's maybe do some more investments. Basic defenses, maybe not. Maybe barracks, yeah, for 90 gold. Don't want to spend too much money though. We need to save up. Alright, so Steer adores me. It's important to lay the groundwork for future relations. That's true, honestly. We don't want to worry too much about our brothers coming after us. Alright, and we've had another war declared, so the Trident is now in Aegon's sights. We'll see if he agrees. So hold on. He is still Lord Paramount of the Rock. But so he's still able to have Lord Paramounts, even though he's just King of the Trident? That's kind of weird. Oh, we need a regent. Let's give it to my healer. She saved my life before, so I kind of trust her. And we can give this, yeah, to a vassal. Why not? We need a champion. Who do we have? Yeah, Walton. He's my brother-in-law. Why not give it to him? And for this, maybe I can give it to my other brother-in-law. I think that the Summer Islanders are actually good bowmen, and they have like special bows, so he's actually a good first bowman. Okay, and we need more. Yeah, Lying Fox. We can put you as a commander. And same with Walton as well. Okay. Good. Let's set the crown focus to Thenn for now. Eventually, we might need to move our operations to Hardhome. But for now, I think it's good to have our capital all the way up here, because if the enemies want to attack us, they have to do a long march. Do we need Borold for 40 gold? I don't think so. Sorry. I've got plenty of courtiers. Okay, so should we cross the channel here and go to the Isle of Birds? What's this? There is great spoils at West Watch by the bridge awaiting to be conquered. So West Watch by the bridge would be over here. Ooh, I'm gonna say no. They have too many men. Okay, and our levy size, actually, we can possibly have enough men to challenge them, but... Oh, snap. Oh! Oh, snap! My wife is having an affair with me. Or against me, not with me. Oh, God. Okay, so can I challenge him to a duel? Yeah, I think I will. My guy's not Wroth, though. Although I am cruel and proud. Also, I am craven, so I don't know if I would immediately challenge him to a duel. Yeah, let's try to kidnap him. I don't know if we can get anyone to join in. No, we cannot. Well, that's too bad. I think we need at least 2 plotters. Hmm. So, I guess I kind of want a divorce. Yeah, if she's cheating on me, so... Yeah, kind of F her. Alright, so well, we got this girl. She's attractive and she has power. Let's marry Gudbjörg. And then maybe I can put a Thenn in charge of her land. Alright, and we've actually lost, I guess, some stewardship. Probably because we're not married. And then once we get married again, yeah, we can have more. We can have a higher dement size. Alright, cool. Any new prisoners? No. Still not pregnant. God, Haldos, you gotta get busy. What are you waiting for? Alright, Siege of Jolkanon. I could assault them, but our men are kind of precious since we're so far from home, so I'm gonna hold off for now. And I think we can actually do conquest wars against them if we ever get a piece of territory down here. Okay, so now the question is, should I cross? I think I will. I think I will. So let's go down to, yeah, the Isle of Birds. And maybe we can pick someone up here. He's got a nice wife, Princess Josa. Interesting guy here. Very social, very lustful. Uh-oh. Alright, so we got another wildling revolt. Um, Alright, cool. Well, we can pretty easily take this out as well. Um, we do not need you. I'm sorry, Mr. Green Sky. Some of their names kind of sound like Native American. Like they're like hairy squirrel. They're like animal description combinations. Although to be honest, I don't really know anything about Native American names. I don't know if that idea about them being named after animals is a stereotype or not. But you guys know it, like all the old movies. I guess I shouldn't take my Native American advice from that, but okay. So another victorious battle against these peasants. I guess they're not really peasants. Ooh, he's actually a pretty good fighter. I wonder if I could recruit him. Yeah, it looks like he hates me a little bit too much. What if I gave him a gift? No. Honestly, he might be a good addition to our commander corps. He's a skilled fighter. Or we could just sacrifice him. Yeah, let's sacrifice him to the gods. So offered up as a sacrifice. Alright, cool. Okay, and once again, we will separate you so we can put you to raiding. And you can cost less money. Yeah, because we went from 366 to 284 because these guys weren't raiding anymore. Yeah, oh, look at that, backed up to 380. Okay. And the Isle of Birds is about to fall once again. Oh, look at that. My wife is pregnant and hopefully not with some bastard. So she's going to have a brother soon, I guess. Yeah, Alaria Snow. Ugh, poor Alaria. She will be the sister to a queen or a king. Actually, no, she won't be. Because if I have a son, which hopefully I will, she will not become queen. Okay, so we can assault this one. Ooh, got myself an axe. That's cool. Do we get any new prisoners? No. Ooh, we've had these Summer Islanders in jail for 10 years, so that's how long we've been active down here. Alright, so now let's go over to Koi. Ooh, okay. And the Reach has now joined Aegon's burgeoning kingdom. Oh, snap. Okay, so my half-brother has usurped that title. Good for him, I guess. Okay. And let's head over to Koi. How many men do they have? Not enough. Not enough to oppose us. That's good. Okay. Okay, so we can't quite assault them, but... Ah, is my wife entering her end of her pregnancy or something? No? Wait, what? Being always so distracted might have prevented my wife from taking a good rest, but all this talking with my vassals and servants has had the unforeseen advantage of strengthening her relationship with many people at our court. Okay, good. So her pregnancy is getting people talking to her, I guess. Okay. So I think Aegon taking over is going to change things. I'm kind of curious if he's going to go for the Vale or the North soon. Still taking a long time for our immense troops to build up. Let me send... Oh. Yeah, you can train troops in Hardhome. Yeah, so we're missing 1,300 men from there. Yeah, let's obligate the vassal Harry Squirrel. Okay, Maiden Pool, I guess, is getting attacked by Aegon. That's a pretty small vassal, or small territory, so I think it'll be fine. My wife is feeling gloomy. The burden of her unborn child is causing a humor imbalance. I mean, I'm not generous, but I'm not, like, stingy. Or would I just go spend time with her? I'm a family person, so I'll go spend time with my wife who's about to have our future baby. Man, so wait, hold on. My first wife was Mahilda. She was lowborn. She gave me all of my children who died. And then we had Melaine Grayson, who was assassinated by someone, never gave me any children. Then my most recent wife, who we divorced, and my new wife, who's about to give birth. And hopefully will not die in childbirth, but we will see. Okay. Ooh, so we're losing men. I guess that makes sense, to be honest. So I guess now we can go down to Umboru. Alright, another daughter. Ah, but she died stillborn. Ugh, that's too bad. So let's name her Erica, after the grandmother. So does that mean I can commit suicide? No. Oh, I can go berserk. Oh, that would be interesting. So as a member of the Free Folk, you can go through a rampage in your keep. Huh. Oh, I need to set my house words. I wonder if the Thenns already have house words. I mean, we do not kneel is a great house word, but, you know, the Thenns do kneel to their Magnar, so it doesn't really fit with them. Let me know if you guys can think of any cool house words for House Thenn. I'll do a little research about them. I gotta reread the series. I'm still holding out hope that Winds of Winter will come out sometime before 2030. So I'll probably do a big reread then, and hopefully a lot of this information will stay fresh in my mind. Oh, look at that. So we've gotten a claim on Sunstone. Oh, that's great. Okay, so we can start kind of building our territory down here. So Sunstone is part of the Western Stepstones. So we also need to send our guy down to Shame Isle. Alright, so once I'm done with Koi, we'll go raid up there so that the fortress is softened up for our eventual invasion. Plus, I think that'll give us more diplomacy options with the Southern Isles, because right now we can't really technically contact them except for like peace treaties and stuff. Yeah, see, they're too far away. Alright, so Aegon's coming for the Vale, so he's deciding to expand. He's going to go for the Vale, and then I bet after that he's going to go for the North. Alright, nice. Alright, so let's go. Has my sister had a baby? Still no. Bro, come on. Yeah, why is he not... She wants to have a daughter. She's not trying hard enough. Okay, so let's go take on Sunstone. How many men do they have here exactly? About 1,600. Okay, so we should be able to take them. And it doesn't look like he has any other territory. Alright, this random guy has died of grayscale. Ooh, uh-oh, so we have an outbreak? Oh, snap. So that guy is dead. His father, yeah, died in the dungeons. Okay, well, that's about it, I guess. Can I interact with him? No. He might duel me since I let his father rot in my prison. I was waiting for him to have enough money to surrender, but that just never happened. Oh, wait, can I visit her chambers again? Yes, alright. So let's go back to Rarasa. Trying to put a baby in there, too. Alright, so now down to Sunstone. Okay. So we'll raid this. So it's nice and soft for us, and then we'll come back down here and take it. Alright, but we are suffering from a lot of casualties. Alright, so I'm gonna speed this up a little, I think. Ooh, okay. You know, we probably should eventually try to get our hands on Skagos, but I don't think the Northerners would like that very much. So the Vale might be a little tricky for them, because in the canon, you know, the Vale just surrendered when they flew the dragon up there, but there's a lot of mountain territory over here. But I think Aegon by now has enough men that he could actually pull this off without dragons even. Okay. So the siege is slowly working, but it looks like it's going to be a long run. This is going to be our first castle. I'm not really sure what's going to happen once we do take this. I mean, I think we'll be able to start invading like the stepstones in general. Um, maybe we could even join the Seven Kingdoms. That would be interesting. Probably not, because I think we have to share a border with them. All right, and Prince Allah, how's she doing? Okay, nothing too crazy going on. Anything going on in the Reach? Ooh, okay, so the Gardeners and the High Towers are fighting. Should I give him anything? I don't think I really owe him anything. Yeah, I mean, what? He is he part of a theocracy? No. I'll just owe him a favor, I guess. Man, that's too bad about my stillborn. So I have one living child. And it's still the daughter to this chick. Is she still having babies with that guy? Did they have a second kid? No. I kind of want to challenge him to a duel, but I think my guy's too scared to do that. Maybe he gains the Wrath trait. The Horn of Winter. What? Milgus. They say it looks like nothing. They say it looks nothing like anyone imagined, but the reports are saying that Milgus has found the fabled Horn of Winter. Interesting. Command to end war. He will be branded as a traitor. Well, what does that mean? I mean, I don't think I can take it from him. How often can I... Oh, look at that. Wow. So this guy's pretty good at getting titles, huh? Well, I guess I'll keep at it. I mean, why not? What if we could become kings of the Stepstones? That would be pretty badass. Okay, and you are part of the central Stepstones, which is just those two. Okay, so we'll send you over to Bloodstone next. Ooh, that will be interesting. So I think we need 2 duchies. My half-brother still loves me, that's good. I guess I should give him some territory eventually. So if we get 2 duchies and then half of the territory, we will be able to become kings of the Stepstones. Oh, okay, so we can try to kidnap him, I guess. Oh, he won. Okay, well that's cool. I mean, he's been branded as a traitor, right? So theoretically I can imprison him, right? Yeah, so I don't even need to go through with the plan. No, why can't I take the Horn of Winter? I am his heir, so I think I'll get it anyway. So let's have him sacrificed up to the gods. And I've had the Horn of Winter added to my treasury. Can I do something with the horn? Oh, snap. Okay. Okay, wow, that's pretty interesting. Okay, so I got my hands on the Horn of Winter, and it looks like it will actually do something. So I'll gain 500 prestige, and they will lose 3 castles on the border here. So, okay, so I'm gonna wait to blow that. Very exciting. Hold on, did I just get a tyranny because I killed that guy? Wrong government type, but I'm not a tyrant, right? Okay. I do have a lot of high lordships though. I do need to get rid of those. Maybe I can give them to my brother Stir? How about that? Yeah, how about you take the upper Frost Fangs, or I could just, yeah, no, but I need to get rid of these high lordships. So you take the upper Frost Fangs, and then once they adopt the Thenn religion, you can convert that. Okay, what else do I still have that people might be mad about? The Haunted... Okay, this one I could give up, actually. I'll give it to my wife. Yeah, so you'll take the Haunted Forest. All right, good. And then if we do have a son, that son will take that territory. Okay, so hopefully that'll help with my opinion a little bit. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave that here. Very exciting. So we're going to raid these two territories, take Sunstone for ourselves. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll stop him from fabricating claims, because I think if I get this territory, I can start conquering it. And then eventually, honestly, I think maybe I will blow the Horn of Winter to see what happens. I wonder if I'll get, like, warriors as well. So very exciting. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.